Noel, your team were out 3-0 winners against Charlton. Must be pleased with it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we said at half time the first half performance was typical of coming back after a month off football. So we were a little bit edgy. We gave the ball away a bit too easily. Turned down forward passes, turned down forward runs. So at half time we just said that we just got to tighten up and tidy up and be a bit more composure. Which I think we did in the second half. We got a foothold in the game. We controlled it from the second half on. I think we've had a number of performances there today that were really matured over the last, from when we started from now. It was really nice to see.
You talk about the maturity too. When you've got players that have kind of been involved in the first team of the FA Cup game, you've got James Oliver Pearce and Alex Ray watching the game. Because that's important. That's the maturity you're talking about, isn't it? Really.
Absolutely. Every day is an opportunity for these boys. We come out here today. You can only beat what's in front of you. Charlton are a really good side. They're organised. They're aggressive. We played them before Christmas. We won 2-1 down there, but the scoreline didn't really reflect it because they had some big chances near the end. If I'm being honest, so we thought it was more today. You see Terrell Thomas there playing for him. I thought Jamari Clark and Kelvin E were really good against them. Caused them all sorts of problems. We should have been 1-0 up in the first half, but with that little bit of composure and that little bit of a killer instinct in the second half, I think they've done the job right.
And so 3 goals, 3 different goal scorers and stuff, and that's the kind of cutting edge. So you say you start to find your feet now after Christmas, right? Yeah,
this is it, because we had a few games called off. Last week was called off. We had a friendly that was called off, and these conditions, obviously, the last thing we wanted today was the game to be called off. So I'm just happy to get out and get playing again. We've got a big game next week against Bristol City now away. So it's a good one for us today.
It was threatening to get called off, wasn't it? The fog was descending, it lifted just in time, right?
Yeah, I had a feeling at the start. I thought this could be one of them games from yesterday where I got 10 minutes in and we're coming off the field, but no, it shifted thankfully. But I'm not taking it away from the boys. They were superb. How they handled the ball in difficult conditions. It's a little bit icy in places. But some of the quality we showed them for the goals. I thought Jamari was really good throughout the game. Adrian was really good, but along with that, at the back we were very, very good. The clean sheet was so pleasing. I was happy for Kanaya. I thought Nelson and Kelvin A were really good, and they're the ones that showed real maturity over the last few months.
Lastly, moving on from the sort of 21s, if you like, because you've got a few of these boys who were involved in that FA Cup last time out and stuff. They probably want to be involved in that massive match next weekend. I know that's not your sort of primary focus, but that's kind of what football's about, right? These dreaming.
Yeah, listen, absolutely. I said it was part of our team talk, and before the game, put in a really good performance and give yourselves the best chance to be going to Old Trafford next week. That's a massive carrot. So I really do think a few of them did that today. Most of them gave a really good account. It was a professional performance for me. So it's down to the people at Beef.